So I'm chatting about Meghan and Harry again because why the heck not? And I have been seeing some stuff. For one, I forget who left a comment about checking out the comments on the Netflix trailer on YouTube. The comments are hysterical. Like, all of them are horrible. I did see on Twitter at one point that they had the thumbs down and it was like over 200k thumbs down, something ridiculous like that. That's no longer there or showing the thumbs down. In 5 days, they have racked up about over 7 million views on this here trailer, which to me, people are gonna watch this, even if it's just to hate watch, even if it's just to rip Meghan apart even more than they already do. People are going to watch. That's 7 million people who took the time to click on the video, watch it, and then 42k people took the time to comment. So people are interested, people want to know, you know? And there is such thing as hate watching. You can dislike somebody and not really, you know, not like what it is that they're doing, but still want to see what's going on. And a lot of that is happening. So I just think it's very interesting. I did make a comment, which was interesting. I did make a comment when I was watching the trailer in my other video that there was this scene that they did really quick when they were talking about the feeding, well, when Harry was talking about the feeding frenzy of the paparazzi and everything like that, right? And it was a real quick clip. You saw Diana and, you know, being bombarded with the paparazzi. Then you saw a real quick clip, and I've seen this clip before, and a lot of people have seen this clip before, so you know it's Kate, but it was so quick you could barely see her face, right? Yet they're talking about the fact that Meghan is being bombarded by paparazzi. Yet they did not insert a video clip of proof of that said bombardment of paparazzi. So people are up in arms over that. Along with other various things of like stock photos that they were trying to show of like intrusion of privacy that apparently were photos that were approved and the photographers were approved and accredited to be there. They showed one picture, I believe it was like at like a Harry Potter premiere, and they were saying it was like the paparazzi following them, and it was a premiere. It wasn't like they were out and about and the paparazzi were like da, 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 like you see with the Kardashians and, you know, so on and so forth. So off the bat, there's like all these, and to this day, I still feel so horrible talking badly about Meghan. I don't know what it is. I do know what it is, but I do feel badly seeing the hate that she gets and just the vileness of it and the volume of it. I don't like that. However, I do see what people are saying, which sucks because I really want to like this chick, and it's not like I dislike her. She ain't never did shit to me. It's not like I dislike her per se. It's just that it's fucking weird. It's fucking weird, and I think that's why people are so enamored and so obsessed with this woman and wanting to know what the fuck is going on because their stories are so over the place. So I thought it would be kind of fun because I'm sitting here drinking my wine, got shit else to do, my mom's not home, you know, we haven't I'm telling you, like, I kind of do like being home with my mom. Like, we drink our wine, we watch our shows, we chit chat and everything. It's like good to have time to spend with her, whereas like when I was in my own place, I didn't get to see her as much. Not didn't get to, I just didn't see her as much. I didn't do my part. So it is good to have this time with her and like do our thing, but she's doing some stuff this evening. So I thought it would be fun to kind of look at these comments that are on the trailer, because what the hell? Okay, so the one that they released 5 days ago has 7.4 million views. The one that they released yesterday has 1.8 million views already. So I think I'm gonna do the one that was released yesterday because I believe that was the one that had like all the, yeah. Or is this somebody who posted it? Let me see. Let me make sure I get the right one. Hold up. Okay. Yeah, this is the one. And the dislikes are taken off of this one too. You don't see it. Okay, so let me look at the comments real quick. I'll be back. Alright, so the first comment I see says, I love the part where Netflix actually had the balls to leave the comments open. It's pure fucking gold. honestly, because we know that you can post videos, well, you can post videos and not have comments associated with it, and I am very surprised that they took this route, because I know for a fact, just by based off of like how they are, how they move and everything like that, I know for a fact they were on that goddamn YouTube just like me, looking through the comments to see what people were thinking about this docuseries and what's coming out and everything like that. And I even think that somebody on Meghan and Harry's team, and I saw it on Twitter, so like don't fucking quote me, but I saw that someone on their team said that, you know, they did use some stock photos and it was just to like give the sense of the situation. It wasn't meant to be taken literal. That makes no sense. If you had the fucking documentation, if you had the video, you would have put it the fuck in there. Like, that just simply means you don't have it. Like, that's literally all it means. And I'm so sorry for y'all that like don't see this side of Meghan. I do feel bad for seeing this side of Meghan. I will say that it's such a conflicting fucking thing. But there's some things that just ain't meshing for me. It's just not making sense for me. Someone said, I love the part where Harry shocks us all with the discovery that there's hierarchy within the British royal family. Would have never guessed. Yes. So I remember even making a comment in my last video about that. He's like, there's hierarchy in the it's the royal family. There's kings, queens, duchess, countess, lords, fucking all ladies. Like, you don't think there's a hierarchy? Weren't there like serfs? And like, I'm like going back to my grade school history. All I know is I remember they had like serfs, which were like the lower class, and then the higher class were like the rich people or the oligarchy. What, maybe that's in Russia. I don't even remember. I got my history all mixed up in my head, but there's always been a goddamn hierarchy. There's a hierarchy here now in 2022 in the United States of fucking America. We don't have a royal family, but yet there's a hierarchy. So why the fuck would there not be a hierarchy in the royal family, Harry? That just didn't make sense to me. It just didn't make sense to me. I don't understand how he could say that out of his mouth. But you know, when I think about it, then maybe that's why he called his book Spare. Because that's how he sees it, and it's offensive to him because he feels like that's spare. Like he's down here and everybody else is up here. His brother is up here. Kate is up here. His dad is up here. The queen was up here. And then you have the spare. And so that's feeling a type of way. Y'all. And there was somebody, let me find it. Let me just go to the comments. Let me go to my comments. Hold on. There was somebody who said, where was it? Someone said they wanted, Diana said they wanted William to go get a hair transplant. Ah! Could you fucking imagine? That shit looks like really crazy when you first get it done. Like, it looks cray. If you haven't seen like it looks crazy. But imagine William like going like black for like 8 months, and the next thing you know, he comes back with like this head full of fucking hair. Everybody would die. It would be everywhere. It would be everywhere. Someone also said, Shay Doll said, hey dog, Kate is a mean girl, and that green dress was okay. An emerald green dress would have slayed the red carpet. William is jealous of Harry's freedom. Now, I believe absolutely 1,000% that if she would have wore a fucking green emerald dress, it would have deceased. Like, clearly. And that William is jealous of Harry's freedom. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Because I feel like now Meghan and Harry are in a situation where they've they're isolated. Like, they're on an island by them fucking selves. Is that freedom to be isolated? I don't know. Like, I don't fucking know. But where was another one? Where was the comment I was looking for? Oh, someone said this. MD said, did you see how Kate Middleton announces a Christmas special on the same day the Sussex Netflix drop? See? see, the trailer dropped when they were at the Earth shot. Now apparently, the first drop on the 8th is gonna be when she does her Christmas special, or either in the second drop on the 15th. Y'all, there is plenty of tea to plenty of tea to be spilled. You are absolutely right. Oh, and then here it goes. Then Shay Doll said, Claire, the real question is, do they want to go back to the UK? And I'm like, it's Harry's home. You know, he was birthed there. I don't think he has an issue. Does he have an issue with the UK as a whole? Or does he just have an issue with the royal family and the media and how they were treated? Or, I mean, like, is he completely abandoning the people and saying the people are shit too? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen that yet. But I couldn't imagine not being able to go back home, or not wanting to go back home. Even if, like, there's all this shit going on, I want to have the option. I want to be able to go back and not be, like, booed and, like, fucking treated like, oh my god, you know? Like, they're going to be, like, after this, going back home is going to be very, very difficult. It is. It just is. Okay, so let me go back to here. Everyone is starting off their comments with, I love the part. Our society can be fucking hilarious. Something like, everybody is saying, I love the part where Harry, I love the part where Meghan. Oh, God. But yeah, that hierarchy comment was dumb as hell. Someone said, I love the part where Meghan takes time from her busy schedule to explain the true meaning of royal and service to the Queen. What a privilege for the monarch of 70 years to learn at the feet of such a wise role model. I love the part where she says she was never involved in the Finding Freedom book, but was completely proven a liar when court documents showed that she had admitted that she did, but had forgot about it. I love the part where she forgets such important details so easily. All she remembers are the details pertaining to being a victim of racism. What a talent she is. I want to know how people are able to remember all these details. Like, I have seen people who have compiled whole list of the lies of Meghan Markle and Harry. I'm like, who has the time? Like, I have the time, but even that I have the time, I can't do that. I can't do that. Like, there's a whole list of where she's lied. And I've looked at it, and it seems, you know, they're valid questions. And then on the other side, it's like, why is there such a long list of shit that don't fucking make sense? I'm in the middle. I'm riding the fucking fence. I'm riding the goddamn fence. I know. But, like, it's just like, I love the part where Meghan and Harry are always asking for privacy, but they're always on TV shows, giving interviews, saying nasty things about the royal family. Also adore the part where Meghan also has a cameraman or photographer when she is having a meltdown. What a coincidence. Oh, God. I love the part where she called the wedding a spectacle, but invited even celebrities she didn't know beforehand. A wedding where Harry demanded the room where the crowns were to be opened ASAP without following protocol, so Meghan could pick what crown she wanted, and wasn't too happy because she didn't get the crown she chose. The crown she initially chose was already reserved for Princess Eugene's wedding. How do y'all get all these details? How do you know that? Like, who put that out? Like, how do y'all even know that? So apparently Meghan went and was like, you need to open up these fucking crown jewels. I'm about to go in here. I'm about to pick my crown for my wedding. And I don't give a fuck about your protocol. I need to do this now because then I need to go do my hair. So you guys need to accommodate me. And then she wanted the crown from Princess Eugene, and they were like, no. And she was like, but ultimately, at the end of the fucking day, for me, what I'm most interested in hearing about is this whole making somebody cry situation. Meghan says that Kate made her cry. I've heard the other way around. I want to know who made who cry and really why. That's one of the main things I'm hoping to get out of this docu-series. But all of this stuff is just like, ooh. This is drama, y'all. This is my kind of drama. I love the part where two almost 40-year-olds whine to a billionaire about losing their allowance from daddy and then proceed to trash their families relentlessly out of spite, including elderly parents, grandparents, and disabled sister because they don't get their own way. They so epitomize empathy. It brings a single tear to my left eye. I will say, how am I going to say this? I do feel like it's been a little bit much, because every time I do hear her talk, she's talking about how she's been treated unfairly and this, that, and another, blah, blah, blah. Like, literally, that's all we hear, and I kind of want to hear something different. I feel like you gotta switch it up. You gotta sort of talk about something else, Meghan. What are your hobbies? What do you like to do? Do you paint? You have all the resources in the world. If I had your fucking money, I'd have a whole big ass fucking art studio with floor to ceiling fucking windows, big ass carpets everywhere, fucking couches everywhere, and canvases everywhere, my clay kiln and fucking table over there. I would be impeccably tailored like fucking Kate. The things I could do if I had your money. Find something else, Meghan, because you can't keep going on with this story. Like, after this is out now, right? What's the next move? What's next? You can't just keep going on interviews and talking about shit about being treated unfairly. What is the next move after this, Meghan? Your dang on podcast isn't really doing that well. I think I saw that, somebody in the fucking team quit. And then somebody else followed quite after. It's like, what is going... I know y'all have to be freaking out. I did see that they're in New York on the East Coast ahead of this premiere and everything. But it's just like, I'm stressed for y'all. I've got all of UK against me. The whole fucking family. They didn't cut my bag off. Nobody likes me. Now I've got all of the public saying shit about me. I would be in a ball crying somewhere. I could not deal. I absolutely could not deal, but I know that about myself. Like, I'm way too sensitive. I'm like way too sensitive. I don't know, you guys. And William's gonna have to make a statement. Somebody's gonna have to make a statement. Literally every comment is, I love the part. I love the part. I love when people follow a trend. As a person of color, I like how Meghan identifies as a woman of color ever since marrying into the royal family, yet it appears that she identified as Caucasian all her life. So courageous and so inspiring. I'm saying, she has said some questionable things, didn't she say? For the first time when she got married or something like that, this is the first time she was treated like a black woman or felt like a black woman or something like that. And it was just really fucking off the way that it was said. I'm just like, just don't say anything. just don't talk anymore. If anything, I would just go away. I would go away and make people fucking crazy by not knowing where the hell I am and knowing what the fuck I'm doing. That's what I would do. Go crazy because you don't know where I'm doing. I'm not out and about. Go crazy and speculate and make up fucking stories. Like, but I'm chilling on my island somewhere doing my fucking shit. Making music, making art, doing da-da-da-da-da-da. Because I've got it like that. Like, Meghan, please, darling. After this, like, we've got to move on. We've really got to move on. I love the part where Meghan had to use videos of an actual princess, Diana and Catherine, to claim she was stalked by the press. So inspirational, brave, and awe-inspiring. My left eye leaks with tears of joy. I'm ready to see Meghan break down and cry and do the whole... It's just so unfair. Oh my God. No. Let me stop. But thank you so much to, I want to see, where was it? Samantha Khan, thank you so much for saying to go over and look at those comments, because boy oh boy, boy oh fucking boy, I don't know what they're going to do. I really, really don't. And I don't think they know what they're going to do either. And that's the sad part. I think that they have painted themselves into a perfect little corner. And that's the problem with acting. Sometimes people act too righteous, like they can't do any wrong, like they've never done any wrong, and everybody else is out to get them, a la Amber Heard. And like that paints you in such a tight corner that it makes it impossible for you to do anything else, because people are going to call you the fuck out instantly. Like as soon as you step out of line, people are going to call you the fuck out because you've been acting like, oh my god, oh. So it's just like, it's a sad situation. Sad situation. But yeah, I'm gonna finish my wine and I'm gonna eat some cream of mushroom soup. I'm gonna see how I can doctor it up a little bit and go about my evening. So it's Tuesday, we're moving right along in this week, ever so closer to the weekend. But I hope that you guys have a lovely rest of your day, in your week, in your evening. I don't know when I'll see you next, but I'm sure it'll be soon. Bye bye.